I just kind of felt through halftime, I looked at my teammates, and I didn't think that anybody was ready to quit. And we have a whole lot of fight in our team, and we was willing to fight and just take it one possession at a time. We wasn't worried about, the scoreboard. We were just worried about running in the plays and executing it at the right time and making the plays.
Caleb, you had kind of a career game, especially in the second half. What enabled you to kind of get that rhythm going with Josh?
Josh Rosen, best quarterback out. He put me in great positions, and we have a great offensive coordinator in Coach Fish, and he put us in great positions to make plays, and I just did my job, catch the ball, so that's pretty much it.
For any one of you guys, Coach Morris said that this comeback started in January, not in the third quarter. When you guys came back for workouts after last season, what do you guys have to say about that? Just starting in January, building up to now.
I think it started January 6th. A lot of people take credit for it being the week before the game is played, but I take it months back, where these guys were thirsty. They had a bad taste in their mouth from the way we ended the season last year. So it was, how can we respond? And no one panicked tonight. Everyone stayed positive, and we just stayed together because we knew that we was gonna finish, when everything was against us at the time. To come back from a 44-10, that's incredible, and I think that's because we believe in each other. And like I said, the work comes from the off season. That's where games are won, and I think you guys seen that tonight.
Any defensive change that you made at halftime now before you back to that?
We just changed a few things. It wasn't nothing drastic that we changed. We seen the personnel they had and the things they were trying to accomplish, and we just took advantage of their weaknesses. Put some new guys in and try to help, put some pressure on the quarterback. We got some sacks, got some big time third down stops, and I think that was huge for us to give our offense a chance to win.
Darren, what was your view of the play that Josh kind of floated the pass up? The DB was right in the perfect spot to pick it off, goes through his hands, into yours, and a touchdown. What did it look like for you?
I know I had one on the route. It was they was playing cover one, and I knew I had one. I just was hoping Josh could see me and throw it out there, and I seen that the ball was short. So at the time, I was like, oh no, I'm about to tackle him. It's about to be a pick, and I just focused on the ball. I just honestly see the ball just go through his hands, and I was just ready for it. I think I was just at the perfect spot at the right time.
Darren, can you paint the picture for us what the locker room is like? You guys in there?
It's a family, man. Everybody loves each other. Everybody makes each other better, and that's all it was. That's why I think we came back and glued together and gelled together the way we did in the second half.
Caleb, this is the first game Josh has played in almost a year. How nice is it to have him back?
And he's the real deal, and he showed it today. He never turned. He never pouted. He never got sad. Every single drive, he just came in there with a moxie and controlled the huddle and delivered when he needed to. And O-line stepped up, and receivers stepped up, running back stepped up. So as an offense, we just made it click, and we have a good leader like Josh Rosen. You just follow his footsteps, and he leads you in the right path.
Did your confidence kind of grow as you were making catch after catch there?
I think my confidence came from my team. Just during the off season, they always had my back. They always believed in me. If I dropped a pass in practice, they'd be like, "You better than that, Caleb. That's not like you." And I think my team really pushed me. I battled with Kenny Young every single day during this off season. We went at it. He made me better, and he's one of the main people that let me have a good game today. He pushed me all off season, and we butted heads. And just thanks to that defense from the UCLA defense and my offense having confidence in me, that's where it came from.
Kenny, what was your vantage point on the sideline of that last play from Josh to Jordan Lasley that ended up being the go-ahead touchdown?
What was my what?
What was your vantage point? How did you see that play from the sideline?
I honestly seen a lot of great things happening. I just couldn't wrap my mind when it was going to happen exactly, if that makes sense. Like I said, the first quarter, the offense struggled a little bit, and we knew that this was the starting point for us getting things rolling. There wasn't nothing bad or anything like that. Like I said, the defense didn't pout, came out on the field, did what we had to do. So, the offense, man, was with Coach, the offensive coordinator that they have, he's so great. Once he came here, he implemented a mindset with the offense. And it was to stay poised, one play at a time, and just execute. Just work on doing your job and just executing at a high level. So honestly, I knew the big plays was going to come by with offense. It just was a matter of when. And I think that when we had those key stops in the fourth quarter, to where we gave the offense momentum on that last drive, I think that just set the tone. I think they had it from there. And man, they're guys. We've been battling like that all off season. We've been going at it. Coach Moore been fussing at us, telling us to stop fighting, to break it up, to stop all this craziness that's going on. But we know the type of team that we are, and we know the type of players that he recruit. He wants dogs. He wants guys that's gonna go after each other and share uncommon greatness. So Josh Rosen, man, I think that even though things happened the way it happened, that Caleb had his back, D.A. had his back, Jordan Lasley had his back, the O-line had his back, and the defense had his back ever since last year went down. So I think it was a great unit, a great win as a unit, and good party for tonight and tomorrow. Get ready for Hawaii. So we're not done yet though.